Nippon Hoso Podcast Station.
Today we are diving into デスノート or Death Note。 僕が悪だと、僕は正義だ。悪に怯える弱い者を救い、誰もが理想とする新世界の神となる男だ。そしてそれに逆らう者、それこそが悪だ。So in English, I'm evil, I am justice, I'm saving the weak from evil. I'm the man who will become the god of the new and ideal world. Those who try to oppose that god are the true evil. デスノートのルールのところは結構法的書類の中で使われる英語が多いので、ちょっと見ていきたいと思います。It is so important to know like formal contract English or just like any contract words in that language you're trying to sign that contract in, because 8 years ago when I came to Japan, I didn't know how to read like contract Japanese, and I signed that contract, and look at me now. I wanted to become a voice actor, and I signed a contract to be an idol. So guys, you gotta know contract language, okay? So I'm gonna teach you. Anime English Club with Sally Amaki. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 57 of the Anime English Club. I'm your host, Sally Amaki. 今週もよろしくお願いします。I know a couple weeks back we did my birthday episode, but yesterday was actually my legit birthday. I know it's May, June. It's June right now, but yeah, actually while I'm filming this, it was yesterday, was April 26th. So happy birthday to me. Thank you everyone. One person actually. Thank you. I was with my members yesterday in Nagoya, and one of my members took me to an aquarium. Yeah, and we saw killer whales and everything. I didn't know Japan only has 3 killer whales left here. So if those 3 killer whales die, like Japan's not going to have any more killer whales. That was very surprising to me. Also, one thing that I don't like about birthdays, I actually don't like my birthday because I hate being the center of attention. I know, no, calm down, please calm down. I know I seem like I love being in the center of attention, but I like being in the center of attention when I'm not supposed to be in the center of attention, you know? わかりますか？今日は主役です、誕生日ですって部屋に入るのすごいちょっと白々しいじゃないですか。誕生日はありがとう、そう誕生日なんだみたいな。だから別に自分主役ですじゃない時にムードメーカーになるのはいいんですけど、ザ主役の日はもう本当どう歩いていいか分かんなくて苦手なんですよね。はい。But yesterday was very amazing day thanks to my members. So thank you. If any of my members are watching, they're probably not, but thank you anyway. Let's dive into today's episode. Today we are diving into デスノート or Death Note. Ooh. So Death Note is a manga series written by Tsugumi Oba and illustrated by Takeshi Obata, which was serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump from 2003 to 2006. The anime adaptation aired from 2006 to 2007. One day, the protagonist, Light Yagami, finds a notebook with the power that the human whose name is written in this note shall die. He begins to use this death note to pass judgment on criminals around the world. Soon he becomes known as Kira, and proclaiming himself a god, tries to create a new world where everyone can live in peace. However, standing in his way is the world's greatest detective, L. The breathtaking battle of wits between Light and L is the main highlight of the series. It has been adapted into live-action films and dramas and even a Hollywood movie, making it a globally beloved series. So I just watched this series 2 weeks ago, actually, all in one day. I don't know why. Why this day and age I decided to watch it in one day. But yeah, while I was watching it, I feel like if the anime was to be adapted in 2026, it would only have, 13 episodes? And I think the anime would end right where L dies. Do you agree with me? Yeah? Yeah, these days anime is so short. they don't make like 30 something episode animes anymore. Yeah. So anyway, sorry, spoiler alert, Al dies. But you should know by now, it's been 20 years. So let's dive into today's line. So today's line is 僕が悪だと僕は正義だ。悪に怯える弱い者を救い、誰もが理想とする新世界の神となる男だ。そしてそれに逆らう者、それこそが悪だ。So in English, I'm evil, I am justice. I'm saving the weak from evil. I'm the man who will become the God of the new and ideal world. Those who try to oppose that God are the true evil. So this line is from episode 2 of the anime. To catch the murderer Kira, the ICPO, or the International Criminal Police Organization, has the world's greatest detective, L, appear at a televised press conference. From off-screen, L declares Kira a criminal and vows to catch him. An enraged Light writes L's name in the death note and kills him instantly. The TV screen then cuts and the real L appears, but his voice only. He reveals that the man who has just died was a death row inmate and announces that he has now pinpointed Kira's location to Japan. In this scene, Light becomes aware of Al's existence for the first time and screams his conviction that I am justice. The contrast between the emotional Light acting on his self-proclaimed justice and the calm Al who has set a trap symbolizes the core of the story. Okay, well, this is the moment we all realize that L is super legit. However, I don't know. So in this scene, if I recall correctly, this news was only televised in the Kanto region of Japan. So L was like, this was only aired in the Kanto region. That means Kira lives in Kanto. But I'm like, okay, but like, what if he was on vacation or something? You know? Like, things could happen. But yeah, so I did have some, iffy points about it. But you know what? Story must go on. So let's break down some vocab. So let's see. Light's line. So justice. I am justice. 僕が正義。僕は正義だ. So justice means 正義、公正、日本語の正義に近い意味ですが、法律、司法の場面でもよく使われます。So for instance, sense of justice, 正義感、like he has a sense of justice. 彼は正義感があります。Fight for justice, 正義のために戦う。We must all stand up and fight for justice. みんな立ち上がって正義のために戦わなければいけないって時に、We must all stand and fight for justice. その他本当、なんか if somebody, evil gets like a life sentence or something, people would be like, justice has been served. So 正義は果たされた。なんか悪人がちゃんとした実刑とかもやったことにイコールになるくらいの実刑をもらった時に、みんなもう町の人たちは正義は果たされた。Justice has been served って言いますね。はい。It's not you can use it in some like casual way as well. Like let's say you're fighting with your siblings and they're like bullying you and you fight back and he starts crying, like your sibling starts crying. You can be like, justice has been served, So yeah, you can use it in that way too. It doesn't always have to be in like a very formal way, but yeah. Next, weak, 弱い、弱者。セリフの the weak は形容詞 weak に the をつけて名詞化した表現ですね。だから弱い人たち、弱者を示します。はい。the をつけるだけで形容詞になりますね。なので、we must protect the weak は弱い者たちを助けなければいけない、守らなければなれないって感じになります。the weak。the をつけて形容詞にするってなると、例えば the best, I am the best とかI am the worst もいけるし、なんだろう、他に何かありますかね。何でもいけるんですけど、I am the なんだろう、I am the weak は使わないですけどね。I am なんかありますか。 まあでも、I am the boss はそもそも形容詞ですもんね。I am the なんだろう。I am the weak, I am the best, I am the worst, I am the rule とかも使います。You can also say I am the rule. ルールは私みたいな。だから私が言うことが絶対みたいな時は I am the rule って言いますね。次。ideal は理想のとか完璧なって感じになりますね。だからセリフの The new and ideal world は新しく理想的な世界。So, my ideal type 理想のタイプはみたいな感じで my ideal type. I remember when I first debuted in an idol group, I was interviewed by a male fashion magazine. I was interviewed for a male fashion magazine, and one of the interview question was like, what is your ideal type, or who is your ideal type? And as an idol, I didn't really want to talk about like a specific male figure, you know, because I felt like that wasn't very idol-like. And also, I didn't have any specific male type. So I remember I just started explaining Sakata Gintoki from head to toe. So I was like, jobless, silver hair, curly hair actually. When it rains, it gets all poofy. And yeah, he has like a humongous dog. And I remember looking back at the magazine, my answer all got cut from the interview. And ever since then, for the past 8 years, nobody has asked for my ideal type after that interview. So I did something. All right. Next. Oppose. So those who try to oppose that God are the true evil. Oppose は反対する、逆らうですね。だから、So in light, those who try to oppose that God, その神に逆らおうとする者たち。I guess you can also, let's say if you're giving a speech and you say your final statement, if you want to see any opposers, 反対する者たちは opposers って R をつけるんですけど、反対する者たちを探したいときは Does anyone oppose? 反対する方はいますかっていう聞き方もできますね。はい。だからもしビジネスとかでね、こういう方針でいきたいと思いますみたいになったときに、最後に Does anyone oppose? とか Are there any opposers? 反対する者たちはいますかみたいな感じでも使えます。はい。ということで、Let's practice pronouncing this week's phrase. So this week's phrase was 僕が悪だと、僕は正義だ。悪に怯える弱い者を救い、誰もが理想とする新世界の神となる男だ。そしてそれに逆らう者、それこそが悪だ。So in English, I'm evil, I am justice. I'm saving the weak from evil. I'm the man who will become the God of the new and ideal world. Those who try to oppose that God are the true evil. So one more time. I'm evil, I am justice. I'm saving the weak from evil. I'm the man who will become the God of the new and ideal world. Those who try to oppose that God are the true evil. So pronunciation tips. Justice. Gosh, it's so hard to explain. Just. なんだろう、just. なんか車かバイクのガソリンなくなった音みたいな。Like when your car is out of gas, you're like, just, oh no, my car's out of gas. I guess you have to be very breathy when you say this. Like so much air is coming out of your mouth. In the j and the s. Justice. The placement of your tongue is basically in the same place. Justice. Tis. When you say tis, don't open your mouth that much. Like, I wouldn't say close it all the way. Have it opened a little, tiny bit. Like just tis. Just enough for the t sound to come out, like the t sound. I know in the past when I tell you guys to pronounce the t, I always tell you guys to pretend to spit at somebody, like みたいなみたいな。だからtみたいな感じでちょっと唾を吐くみたいな気持ちで just tis って言ってください。はい。Next is ideal, ideal, deal, deal, deal. じゃあちょっと英語って面白いですね。なんか変な音しますね。ideal, deal. Emphasis on the D, ideal. If you use the most strength on the D, so ideal. And then just everything else, the EAL part, the DEAL part, kind of just slides out if you're able to put emphasis on the D. So ideal ですね。D に一番力を入れたら、その後はきっとスムーズにいい感じに出てくると思います。Next. I'm saving. I'm saving. I'm saving. I'm saving. People tend to bite their lips a bit too much when they try to emphasize the V sound. Don't bite it that much. Don't be like, I'm saving. Just slightly bite the top of your mouth. I'm saving. だから、ちょっと前はやるくらいの。思いっきり噛むともう、ってなるじゃないですか。だからリスにならない程度の。Don't become a squirrel or a mouse. Just like slightly bite your mouth. Like, I'm saving. Ving. ですね。And next, oppose. Oppose. Pose. Po. Po. So, you know when you're making shooting sounds with your mouth, like pew pew pew, po 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 みたいな。その時のなんか口で弾ける音と一緒です。なんか筋肉の使い方をa po, a po, a po, po, opposing, oppose, oppose みたいな感じですね。最後の SE は Z サウンドです。oppose じゃなくて S ですけどサウンドは Z で oppose, Z sound. Once again, I keep saying in the past episodes, but whenever you pronounce the Z sound, pretend that you are zapping somebody, like a po z ですね。打ってスタンガンでズズズってやるみたいな。a po z です。
島田秀平とオカルトさん、初めての番組グッズが完成しました。魔除けのシンボルとスーパーラッキーデーをデザインした開運 T シャツとフラッシュ撮影すると隠されていた島田の顔が浮かび上がる怪談 T シャツ、6月の14日まで受注販売を実施中です。詳しくは番組公式 X をご覧ください。
アニメイングリッシュクラブリスサリーアマキ。
So from this episode, we're going to decipher the how to use it rules written in the Death Note. They include a lot of English used in contracts and business, so I want to pick up some of those expressions. 本当にデスノートのルールのところは結構法的書類の中でなんか使われる英語が多いので、ちょっと見ていきたいと思います。It is so important to know like formal contract English or just like any contract words in that language you're trying to sign that contract in, because 8 years ago when I came to Japan, I didn't know how to read like contract Japanese, and I signed that contract, and look at me now. I wanted to become a voice actor and I signed a contract to be an idol. So guys, you gotta know contract language, okay? So I'm gonna teach you. はい、です。Number 1. The human whose name is written in this note shall die. このノートに名前を書かれた人間は死ぬ。So shall 日常会話では will を使うところ、法律とか契約書では shall が定番ですね。はい。必ず〇〇するものとするという強い義務のニュアンス。これ、だから The human whose name is written in this note will die でも全然大丈夫なんですけど shall これGhost in the Shell 広角機動隊のエピソードでも言ったんですけど Where shall I go もなんかなんだろうちょっとフォーマルな感じでさてこれからどこへ行こうかみたいな感じの物語の最後を締めくくるちょっと 壮大的な表現をするときにwhere should の代わりにあえて shall にしましたみたいな感じで結構フォーマルなニュアンスなので、まあ for example where we should use shall in a contract, the tenant shall pay rent by the first of each month. 賃貸契約書の定番文句ですね。その月の初めの日にちですか？1日までに、家賃を払うべきっていうか払うものとするみたいな感じの強いフォーマルな言い方です。はい。Number 2. This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. 名前を書く際、その人物の顔が頭に入っていないと効果はない。したがって同姓同名の別人は死なない。So take effect 効力を発する、施行される、法律、薬、契約などでよく使われますね。This will take immediate effect とかも使います。This will take immediate effect もなんか瞬時に効力が発しますですか？はい、もう今この瞬間からこのルールがあなたに何ですか？これ適用されます。日本語が出てこない。I need this program but in Japanese with somebody else, you know. 姉妹番組とか誰か日本語めっちゃ上手い人で作りませんか？ I need a sister program, but anyway, yeah. So, for example, this law takes effect on April 1st. この法律は4月1日に施行される。で、次。Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. Therefore は従ってですね。従って日常会話では so とか使いますが、フォーマル文章では therefore が定番ですね。So, when I first signed the contract to become an idol, in English, they would probably say, this contract will take effect as of today. Therefore, you are now under Sony Music Entertainment. この契約書は今日から施行されます。したがってあなたは今日からソニーミュージックエンターテインメントの下で働きますみたいな感じの、はい、ちょっとフォーマルな感じですね。ちょっと怖いですね、やっぱり。なんか take effect とかってめっちゃ怖くないですか？なんかその言われたらちょっとビビりますね。はい、Number 3. If the cause of death is written within the next 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. 名前を書いてから40秒以内に死因を書くとその通りになる。Within the next so and so. これから〇〇以内に期限を表すときの必須ワードですね。ビジネス英語でも日常的に使います。So please reply within the next 3 business days. ビジネスメールの定番表現なんですけど、ビジネス days っていうのは営業日っていう意味ですね。はい。Please reply within the next 3 business days. 3日以内の営業日のうちにこれはちょっと返信してくださいみたいな感じですね。だから if you order something online, they would be like, it should arrive within the next few days. この数日の間に届くはずですとか、if you're planning on hanging out with your friends but you don't know your schedule yet, but your friend needs to make a reservation for the restaurant and they're like, hey, can you hurry up? Like, when are you going to know your schedule? You would be like, I don't know, I should know within the next 2 days. なんか、あと2日のうちにはわかるかもしれないみたいな感じで、いろんな使い方はありますので、ぜひいっぱい使ってください。ほいI need to stop making sure I have enough time in the program to end it every single week. I'm like, are we good? Do we keep that in the episodes? Every single time I check if it's okay to wrap things up. Do we keep that in or do you guys cut it for me to make me look professional? Because every single week, I kid you not, guys, I'm like, hoi! And if I get the go cue, I'm like, all right, that wraps up this episode. But yeah. I kid you not は、これめちゃくちゃよく使う言葉なんですけど、I kid you not は本当になんかもう冗談じゃないですよみたいな感じで言います。Like, I kid you not, this is the best parfait in the city みたいな。これはもうこの地域で一番美味しいパフェです。もう冗談抜きでみたいな感じの。よく使われるフレーズなので、ちょっと脱線しましたけど、よく使ってください。I kid you not. はい。And that's it for this episode of the Anime English Club. Thank you for watching. Next episode, we are going to continue exploring Death Note or Death Note. You can listen to Anime English Club as a podcast and on YouTube, where you can follow along with transcripts and subtitles. You can adjust the speed however you want and listen as many times as you need to get comfortable with English. Listening over and over is really the key to mastering any language. For Japanese and English subtitles, go to youtube.com/anime-english-club or just search by the title.And the Anime English Club wants to hear from you. Please let us know any anime you'd like us to cover, or for specific lines, please tell us whose line it is and which episode it is from. Or just any general English questions, we want to hear from you. Email us at aec@1242.com. That is aec@1242.com. I've heard that we haven't been getting much mail lately, guys.We need mail, or else you're gonna have to listen to my daily antics and the opening part. So please send us mail. Please email us. You can email me in either Japanese or English. メールは日本語でも英語でも大丈夫です。So thank you so much for watching or listening. Death Note is a really easy watch. Every episode is super, super interesting. So I'm pretty sure you can watch the whole entire thing until the next episode if you haven't watched it yet. So...I watched it on Netflix, but I'm pretty sure you can watch it anywhere. So yeah, by next week, please watch the whole entire series. And that is it for today. Thank you for listening. Bye! From the Nippon Hoso podcast station, this is the Anime English Club, hosted by me, Sally Amaki. This episode was written by Naoki Nakamura, edited by Nana Yoshimura, directed by Hiroshi Kochi, all from Waltz Inc.Our executive producer is Shiori Tanaka for Nippon Broadcasting System, Japan.
日本放送を聞いてる皆さん、南沙羅と申します。俳優をやっています。アニメとサメと恐竜が好きで、SNS で流れてくるコスメを片っ端から購入する人間です。この度、南沙羅のオールナイトニッポンポッドキャストという番組を与えていただき、トルコ風アイスくらいのびのびやらせていただいています。最新エピソードは毎週土曜日の夕方6時頃に配信です。南沙羅でした。
日本放送ポッドキャストで配信中の島田秀平とオカルトさん、初めての番組グッズが完成しました。胸元に魔除け幸運のシンボル蹄鉄を、背中には今年のスーパーラッキーデーをデザインした開運 T シャツ、そして怪文書のフォントで番組タイトルをデザイン。フラッシュ撮影をすると隠されていた島田の顔が浮かび上がる怪談 T シャツ、私が監修させていただいた自信作です。リスナーさんに支えられて5周年を迎えた島田秀平とオカルトさん、番組ともどもグッズ T シャツをよろしくお願いします。6月の14日まで受注販売を実施中。詳しくは番組公式 X をご覧ください。